Hey, and welcome back to the Techs-Mechs Rimworld Colony Fiesta Pale. This is episode 14. Let's see what all we get done today. Wow, as soon as we start a prison break, that's some timing. So we do have 3 prisoners right now, and they're going to attempt to break out. So let's get our people and see what we can do here. I kinda don't want to kill them, but I have concerns they're going to heavily injure our people. So we'll see how this goes. Go ahead and draft up Osselus and bring them around to this side. They have some animals, but, we'll see how it goes. Same thing with Ari. I'm going to draft them. We're going to tell everybody to use their hands, because that should theoretically cut down on the risk of deaths. Pretty sure we don't have the stun gun mod in this mod pack, so that might be a thing. We're going to leave Winter down there because it's going to take her entirely too long to get where we need her to go. Gert's rushing for the door. Alright, really? Yeah, the 2 of you come down here too, please. Okay. Well, on the right side, we didn't end up in a point where everybody got shot. Tommy is down. Not too big a difference. He got hit a couple times, then collapsed. I'm not sure why he shouldn't be down. Tommy is a wimp. There we go. So any pain at all, like getting cracked to the nose, drops him. That is something I'll have to keep in mind for the future. We're just going to let Tommy self-rescue. That seems like a good way to do it. He'll get back up in a little bit. Or somebody will eventually get around to him. None of our Claw or Dryads got injured there, which is the good thing. As far as catching up and work from last session, we need to get our plant stuff going. Let's take a look at our work loadout and see what we've got going on here, because I feel like some of this stuff should be a little bit higher than it is. Pruning and plant cutting is where it needs to be for the people who need to do it. Everybody should be planting. We only really have one harvester, and that's Ari, so if Ari goes down, we're going to be in trouble. Our current research is watermill generators, because we're going to stick them along the river here and just get a lot more stable and regular power. Our coolers are holding fine, which is good. This area here, once we have... Osselus is upset. Well, he's tired. That's fine. Once this final area is... our water mills are up and running, we can shut this down. Finish roofing this in and turn this into our new dining hall. Maybe we'll just leave this the dining hall and clean it up and make it nice. It's not particularly central to anything, but... yeah, maybe we'll do that. Turn this into a hospital/research area. We're finally getting our wood fully cut because we changed plant cut priority to super high. but that's fine. Oh, a heat wave. Well, this could pose some problems. We've got more than enough coolers to keep the base itself cold, so I'm not particularly worried about that. And this cooler, because we've got double thick walls, as long as you don't have people constantly running in and out of the doors, shouldn't be a problem there either. We do need to expand out our cooler, though. In fact, that might be a good thing to do here if we just build some slate walls out. We can get rid of these wood ones on the inside. We could also do something like expand the cooler, or the cooler over more. Move the doorway here once we remove this. Yeah, we have some options for rearranging things. Which reminds me, down here in the industrial sector, we do need to get some of this stuff taken care of. We're going to make some more large sculptures. One, they're good trade goods. Two, it's good to have them around so we can install them places. Let's see, we need some better weapons. We need some better armor too. Because right now we did stop researching. We can have flak armor. Why does it not display? Because this is a smithy, not a smelter. That makes a big difference. Okay. I know what I'm doing. Or maybe I don't. That's a smelter. Okay, smithy. Let's get back down here. Machining table. This is what we need. We need a machining table. What do we have up here that still needs to be moved? We have this tailor bench that we need to relocate down here. And that also means we need to relocate this storage bin. Because this bin is only for good clothes. Okay, so yeah. We'll relocate it along with most of the rest of our storage. Some more storage for other things too. So let's go to the production tab, storage tab. We're going to grab a pallet with wrapping. Do we want steel? Yeah, we want steel. We're going to stick it down here. That's going to be used for putting blocks and bricks, things like that. Get them up out of the way. We should probably... We don't care about the Royal Tribute Collector, by the way. They want us to give them slaves, and we don't do that. Where's our current trade spot? I thought it was over here somewhere, but I don't see it. So maybe we don't have one. We didn't have one. Okay, I must have deleted it. That'll explain it. There we go. Our research is finished for the windmills. That's outstanding. We really want that. We need some other stuff now, though. Having access to biosculpting and bioregeneration is going to be good. Do we want to go straight for microelectronics? That will open up some things for us, which would be really good to have. But at the same time, we're going to go for mending first, because it's so much faster research. That's right. Ari is still upset because Ari can't counsel herself and somebody died under her watch. Anyway, down here we're going to go with not foods. We're going to go with manufactured stone blocks. Yeah, that was good. And then we'll also do a C. We can do a regular pallet for blocks, can't we? Where am I going to move you to? It's going to mark all of them as haul urgently. There is a collection worth $500 not far. It's an Techs shirt. Unfortunately, we don't really have a value for an Techs shirt right now. We've only got one Psycaster, and we don't have enough defenses to really put them at risk for wearing an Techs shirt instead of actual armor, which we also still need to make. None of the slag can be deconstructed. I have to smash it up. That's fine. We can get around to that eventually. Still having issues with power. Let's get working on, now that we have that research, let's go ahead and start working on that now. So, watermill generators. Don't have enough wood. We do it as, nope, has to be out of wood. Okay, well that's going to be a problem then. So we'll put the first one here, and we'll just do a zone for cutting. To be fair, we've been meaning to kind of cut this back anyway, because it does provide cover for people coming in to attack us. So we'll just zone all this out, and then once we have the wood, we'll be able to make windmill generators, we'll be able to cut back the plant cutting. So it's not quite as high priority. But we need a power conduit. We're going to run a double line just so we have a looping connection, because that's good to have. My mouse is, I think, starting to fail on me because it keeps double clicking. We're going to build some copies, because it's good to have places to sit when you're doing long work tasks. This has been set properly. This stuff will get hauled eventually. We have one skull. We can turn into a skull spike. Where do I want to put that? We have one here. Let's do it down. We'll do it right next to the food. That way every time somebody goes to get a meal, they'll definitely see it, and that'll give them a good thought. We're going to cut back Ari's plant cutting to a 2. We're going to cut everybody's plant cutting back to a 2 just so they do get it done, but not at the expense of everything else. So we have this generator now. Watermill generator is putting out 1100 watts, so it's slightly better than one of our wood-fired generators, but that does mean we can now deconstruct it because it's constant. And we're going to build a second one. We can't overlap these because it'll have a negative impact on power. That works there. Can I get it down here? No. That's fine. We will need to put some walls up to protect these. We'll also get some bridge work going while we're at it. In fact, Structure? Structure. We'll do a bridge across here as well. Just mark it to be hauled. That way as the bricks are made, that'll get taken care of. As far as walls go, we're good. We have some granite. We can actually do a defensive granite wall. That might be better. See, that's on marsh, so that'll pose a problem. But we do this. There's still marsh. We could do wood walls. That will make that a weak point. So we'll need to put some turrets or something up, though. But that is something we can do. Right? Okay. Rather than cut the tree down, you're just going to tear it up. That makes sense. That's fine. We'll go with that. There we go. Mending research is finished. I'm going to go with psychoid brewing. We used to make psychite tea, which is something that we need to get started on and doing in general. And let's see, we have this grow zone, which is for Tinctoria, none of which is being actually planted. Grow zone up here. This is going to be for psychoid instead of potatoes or rice. We'll get there eventually. We're going to crank this up to be a slightly higher priority. Maybe we'll get some more stuff in the ground sooner. So we'll just give them an ambrosia shot, but I don't know that I actually want to do that. I'm going to mark these walls for deconstruction. We want to keep a 2 gap just for safety there. And actually, after we get that done, after we get the psychoid brewing done, we should go over here and get multi-split air conditioning research, because then we don't actually have to have an outlet into space for all these things to keep them cool. We can just run an HVAC unit and be done with it. Which, one, is going to be less power overall. It will be more efficient. And 2, it's more space efficient too. It's just efficient all around. And it looks nicer. Jubilee of Silicon on the 14th of September. So in a day and a half. What is that ritual? It's a dance party. So we get to turn on our kick-in sound system and fancy lights. We're going to reinstall this here. Since we built this in, this just kind of, 1, blocks off things, and 2 is kind of, we're going to stick it actually down here. That way we have a nice fancy statue inside our workspace, our workshop, to make people happy. It is a masterwork after all. Well, that is an interesting sculpture. I had forgotten about that one. Maybe we shouldn't put it there? Too late, I guess? Is what it is. Alright. We're going to come up here into this storage zone. We're going to turn off some things, because we don't want some things up here anymore when they can go elsewhere. So we're going to turn off stone blocks. And we're going to go in here. We don't care about that. We want to turn off apparel, because apparel should all go down here into this bit, into this wood clothing rack. As far as lights go, how are we doing for light coverage? We need some more lights. Could do one there, because that is already a smooth wall. If we smooth this piece, we can put a wall light there. Once the builder bot's done, builder bot's nice and quick at it. Then we need to build at least one more down here. The problem is, I'm concerned. Nah, because we could do that. Okay. Oh, and we do need power. So let's... tell you what, let's do an order. Just smooth the entire back wall here. That also raises the fanciness of the room. I feel like there's an open gap here. Right? Because that looks like there's an outside edge to the wall there. I feel like there's an opening here. So maybe we won't dig back further. We can drag this power conduit further over now. And that'll be close enough to power this light. A wild boar has self-tamed. Sweet. That's cool. It's not in a pen. Okay, he's in a pen now. So we have one wild boar. I don't know what we're going to do with him. That is a male wild boar. Are any of these female? Could we have boarlings? Alright, we're going to pause. Male. Female. Here we go. We're going to mark this one to be tamed. I'm going to mark both these to be tamed. There's a mad capybara at the same time as a raid. Well, that is unfortunate. And the Lada Mango tribe is also attacking. They're attacking immediately. They've got bows, nothing else super major though. So we're going to grab everybody. And we're going to gear them up down here. Away from the fence a little bit. We'll see how this goes. Set the emergency so that any animals that are supposed to be zoned get zoned. Not that I think it's going to matter much, but here's the question. Did the capybara... Yep, it did. There we go. The mad manhunter capybara did its job. Tommy has... he's got a gun. Everybody but Marcian has a gun. And we're going to turn Ari's dryads loose. Is this the one person that has a gun? No, he's got a bow. They blew up the gate again. Oh. Okay, so all of you guys now de-draft. De-gear and go. Anteater is bleeding out in 6 hours. Trigger happy, creepy breathing, but they're nimble. They can't do dumb labor, but they've got intellectual. Let's capture them. Marcian has some conditions that need tending, but nothing major. I'm going to draft you. I need you to tend them without medicine, and then capture them. Panther here is also bleeding out. Psychically deaf and a quick sleeper. Also can't do dumb labor, but has... that's a good plant skill. We need people with plants. Ari has a 2 in medical. Marcin has a 1. We're going to have Ari go do this. Draft up. 10 Panther without medicine, and then capture medicine. Our builder bot is going to go repair this out here. Yes? Yes, yes? Yes. Actually, we need to expand out the home zone just a little bit. Just we're guaranteed to have maintenance tasks performed in this area. We've got 2,200 watts of constant power. We can deconstruct this. In fact, oh, we already have a tree here. Oh, cut plant. Zone. We're going to fix the roof while we're here. And we're going to fix this roof here, which also means we can come in here and deconstruct all of this stuff here. Did I tell it? Okay, I did not tell it to deconstruct the power conduits. That's good. And then we can also fix the roof here. Already did that. In fact, we're going to take out these walls while we're at it. Because this is good. Home zone. Oh no, Chinchilla started to roam away. Where are all of our animal people? Hey, Winter. Why isn't this fixed yet? Okay. We need some priority on this fence gate. It needs more wood. We probably don't have enough wood. That's probably going to be the issue. It also might be an issue because Wait, what? I told you to tend and then capture. I'm so confused. Maybe they didn't have beds. We probably didn't have enough beds to capture. That was probably the issue. Like, if we go over here to Ari, they're just cleaning because they're here. Panther has been tended. Ari, please just capture. No. And then Ocelus, we can de-draft, undraft. Marcin has a cut. If that's not tended soon, they're probably going to get an infection. We'll have to watch that closely. And we're going to get rid of this. Ghost has got food poisoning from milk because it's a dangerous food type. Well, it's kept cold, so it should be fine. I'm going to expand this food storage zone out just a little bit. In fact, we're going to build this wall out more. We're going to put some more doors in. How do I do this? We'll do it like that. This is fermented, it just needs to be pulled out. How do I want to do this? I want to expand over this freezer over more and get some more space without actually having to go through and do a bunch of dumb things. So we're going to build... Oh no. There's a fire. Oh, a fault in electrical conduit. Oh no, their bed got caught on fire because of electrical conduit. That's not good. Okay, so if we build this wall over, we can mark this for deconstruction. Which will get us more room. And actually, we're going to cancel these. Actually, we're going to cancel all this because we're going to do it all out of slate because we have slate. We have plenty of slate blocks. We have 393. So if we do that, we can build a door and a second door. No. Do we want to do this? I want to build another airlock. I want to relocate this airlock. I eventually want to encompass all of this. So let's deconstruct this cooler because it's not needed. We're going to reinstall. We're going to reinstall this down here. And we will reinstall this barrel for fermentation of the beer here. In fact, we'll build a second one of those. Oscillus has collapsed due to extreme... Why are you so tired, dude? Why did you not sleep? Is it the asthma making you tired faster? It's probably the asthma, because it's probably interrupting his sleep. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. How are we doing for food? We're still below the nutritional growth of the zone, which is great. We definitely want that. So if we do this, we can relocate all of this. Oh, I don't want that light. I don't want that light there. That light is a garbage light. It's an absolute trash light. We're lit all the way to 50% over here. There is an aurora. There's also a dance party we expect. Go over here to the switch and toggle it. Yes? Yes. Marcian's on an insulting spree. That is unfortunate, Marcian. Oh, is Marcian a nudist? Marcian's a nudist. Okay, let's... Is there a nudist? There's a nudist outfit. Sweet. We still need to try to convert Tommy at some point. He's getting there. 2 more days, we're going to make another conversion ritual attempt. So, everybody is up. Marcian's no longer wandering, right? Yes, okay, let's trigger this party now. We're going to have the dance party. We're going to have the dance party. We're in a pretty good state. We need more room impressiveness, but that is what that is. If it's a good party, we'll get food. It was a boring dance party. That's unfortunate. -1 mood. Well, that backfired. That backfired horrifically. So, this light works now. That's good. And we can fully light this room by putting a last light there. I think we're going to have to run more power conduit, though, because there's nothing remotely close. I think we're going to drag conduit the full perimeter of the room. Because I feel like we're going to expand further back. Eventually we have to crack this wall and find out what's back here in this hole, but I feel like we'll eventually need to expand more. And with that, we're going to wrap this episode up here. Appreciate everybody coming out, watching the video. Please drop a like, drop a subscription if you liked what you saw here. We'll have part 2 up in a week. Stay safe, and as always, stay goose.